Hey there, Leo. Welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Leo for the second half of November 2020. So I do typically record and upload 3 videos per sign every month, but this month I've got some family stuff going on and some other things that will prevent me from recording and uploading videos. So I am doing 2 videos per sign this month, and this is your second reading, and it will span the second half of November. So I want to remind all of my viewers, of course, this is a general reading, and that means that it can apply to any kind of situation or circumstance, any kind of relationship that you might be dealing with. It's important to remain flexible with the energy. You can be represented by any of the characters that might show up in the cards, regardless of gender. You may feel like I'm reading for you. You might feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. Parts of the reading may resonate, other parts may not, so take what does and leave behind the rest. Leo, I hope that you enjoy the reading. I hope that it resonates, but most importantly, I hope that you get something positive out of it, whether that be confirmation of some feelings, maybe you feel like you get some information that you didn't know, maybe you feel like you get a little bit of advice that helps you move forward within a situation. So we're going to go ahead and get started here after a couple more shuffles. I do want to say a big welcome to anybody who's brand new to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me and giving me the opportunity to read for you. I hope you enjoy the reading. I hope it resonates, and I hope you stick around. If you want more specific information regarding my video and my channels, my videos and my channel, check out the description box below. And a big welcome back to any viewers who have returned to watch more of my videos. I appreciate your support. Okay, Leo, let's get started and see what we get for Leo for the second half of November 2020. Here we go. 2 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands. Four of Cups. 8 of Swords, 3 of Cups in reverse, the Star, the Hanged Man, and the Empress. So we do have an Empress on the table. 3 of Cups in reverse. Could indicate that there's some disharmony within a group dynamic, possibly a family dynamic. Maybe some disruption or people not getting along, something of that nature. The Empress can be somebody who is a more mature individual, doesn't have to be, but can be. This is somebody who's got it all together. She has been around the block a few times. She's very wise. She's very intuitive, compassionate, loving, nurturing. She's got it all together. But it feels like she could be stuck, or she could be working through something. And when I say working through something, I think that she is, maybe she's kind of keeping to herself. Maybe she is not necessarily talking to people, but she's working through something in her head, trying to figure something out. Again, it could have something to do with a group dynamic or some kind of upset within a group or a family dynamic. Let's get some more cards out here for Leo and see what else we get. We have the 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Four of Cups, this time in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I think this Queen of Pentacles is the same energy as this Empress. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very loyal, very compassionate, grounded. This can be a very mothering type individual, a maternal figure, somebody who puts others first, somebody who puts a lot of energy into home and family. She's a hard worker. She's very dependable. So this person with this Eight of Swords, for some reason she feels trapped, or she feels like she is stuck in her head about something. Feeling like she can't make a move, or she can't take action. She feels stuck, especially with this Four of Cups here. Almost like she's been put in her place. I feel like she's carrying the burden of this upset within this group dynamic or family dynamic. So it feels like she feels responsible for some kind of issue within a group dynamic. So she could feel responsible for some kind of disappointment within a group dynamic. It could have to do with a relationship or connection. And I think she wants to take action to correct the situation, resolve the issue, but for some reason she feels held back or stuck, or she's staying put. She's being kept from taking any action. I think she feels like she could resolve whatever's going on within this group dynamic, but she's being kept from doing that. Like she might know something that other people don't know, or she might have the tools or resources or the know-how or the skill set to fix something that's causing some kind of problem within this group dynamic, but for some reason she's stepped aside, or she's not taking action, or she's being kept from doing anything. Even though I think that she feels like she's capable. So let's get some more cards out here for Leo and see what else we get. Knight of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands. Ten of Wands again, this time in reverse. There's the Queen of Pentacles again with the same set of cards. King of Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so here's what I have so far for you, Leo. This Queen of Pentacles is involved in some kind of group dynamic family situation where there's some kind of upheaval. There could be some problems within a connection or multiple connections within a family dynamic or group dynamic. There's some kind of upheaval or disruption within a group of people. I think this Queen of Wands knows how to fix the situation or knows what to do in order to move things forward. She's capable of problem solving. She wants to put the work in and make things better, but she's being held back for some reason. She's not being allowed to take any action with regard to the situation. She's just being the Queen of Pentacles. All the queens are passive energy, right? So I think that she's either being asked to, or she's taking a step back from the situation. She's not making any moves. I feel like she has the know-how. She understands what needs to be done, but for some reason she's not doing it. She's either being prevented from doing it, or she's keeping herself from taking any action towards fixing or resolving whatever's going on here. I feel like she knows exactly what's gone wrong here or what needs to happen, but she's just like, I can't, it's not my responsibility, hands off, I can't take control of the situation. Again, this maternal figure, this Queen of Pentacles, so she would typically be someone who would put others first, take care of people. She's that type of energy where she wants to make sure everybody's happy. But I think you get the feeling like she's being prevented from fulfilling that role in this situation for some reason. It's somebody else's responsibility. She may see clearly what's going on and what needs to happen, but it's somebody else's responsibility to take care of the situation. It's this King of Wands, and he's not doing anything. So this King of Wands in reverse, this could be a patriarch. This could be somebody who's in a position of power or somebody who has control in some way, shape, or form. But in the reverse, this could be somebody who's incapable of doing what's necessary or making decisions. Maybe he's allowing other people to do things for him. He's not fulfilling that role or that position that he's in within this group dynamic. I think ultimately he's the one who's responsible for whatever upset's going on here. But again, with him in reverse, it feels like he's kind of sitting back. He's not taking charge. He's not doing what's necessary to resolve the issue. But I feel like it's this person's responsibility. So he may have been the cause or the reason behind the upset within this group dynamic. Or he might just be in the position where he's expected to fix problems or come up with a solution, resolve issues, because that happens to be his role within this group dynamic or family situation. So we're going to get another set of cards out here, Leo, and see what else is going on between these two. We have the Tower, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords again, King of Cups. And then the Four of Cups again in the upright. For the second time, it's in reverse down here with this King of Cups. Okay, so this King of Wands is in a position to deal with or deal with an issue within a group dynamic. He's in the position of making some decisions, taking action. I think he's in that position where he's expected to do that as well, but he's not. He's not doing the work that needs to be done. This Queen of Pentacles sees what's going on, and she knows, she's very clear about what's happening here. For some reason, she's got some kind of insight into the situation. She's got like an inside peek, or she might be partnered up with this King of Wands, so she knows all the details surrounding the situation, but for some reason she's just having to sit back. She has to be patient. She has to wait. It's not her place to take action or to deal with the issue, whatever the case may be. If she were to step in and take charge and make some decisions or do something on behalf of this King of Wands, it would mess things up for some reason. It would make things worse, or it might influence this King of Wands' perception of this Queen of Pentacles. I think there's a significant connection between these two, but I can't quite figure out what it is right now. It might be an intimate connection, or it might just be, I'm not sure if it's an established connection in that manner or not. But with this King of Cups out here, I feel like there is some kind of love or compassion for this Queen of Pentacles. This could be a love interest. This king has feelings for this Queen of Pentacles for sure. But for some reason, her acting on behalf of him, or her taking charge, or her influencing the situation as it stands right now, if she were to step forward and do anything, it might mess up this relationship, but it also could make things worse within this group dynamic for some reason. I can't tell you why right now, Leo. I'm trying to figure it out. It's a little bit confusing to me. But there's something indicating here that if this queen were to make a move or take charge or make a decision on behalf of this King of Wands, she might really mess things up. Like she would be doing the work for him, and it's not her place to do this work for him. And she knows that, but she's tempted. She's tempted because she knows something that other people don't. She knows how to solve the problem. But it would be like her doing the work for this King of Wands, and for some reason he's expected or responsible for taking charge of the situation. So let's get this last round out for Leo and see what else we can come up with. Temperance in reverse. Seven of Wands. I get the feeling too that there might be other people. I mean, obviously there's other people within this situation. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups that came out early on. But I get this feeling like other people are recognizing what's going on. There might be conversation about the situation. And I think that there is a certain level of expectation coming from external parties waiting to see what's going to happen. There might be some people who are anticipating this Queen of Pentacles doing something, but she's not. And that might be part of the reason why she feels almost trapped or stuck. Like, I know there's some people out there who know I could fix the situation, and maybe they're waiting for me to do something, but I've stepped back. I'm not supposed to. This would mess shit up if I took responsibility for this King of Wands and did his job for him. Two of Wands in reverse again. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's the Knight of Wands in reverse again. Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles again. Okay, so this Queen of Wands is definitely representing the energy of this Queen of Pentacles and Empress. This is all the same person, these queens. I think this King of Wands knows that this Queen of Pentacles would be very capable and willing to do what's necessary to solve this problem or take charge of the situation and make some decisions or take action on behalf of this King of Wands. But the fact that she's stepping back, that she's not taking action, has this King of Wands is gaining a certain level of respect for this Queen of Pentacles, because he knows what she's doing. He knows that she's capable of doing the job. She's capable of doing the job, but she also knows it's not her place. So I want to remind you, this Empress is also this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles knows her place, and although she's very capable, she also knows when it's time to step back, when it's not her responsibility to take charge, when it's not her responsibility to get the job done. She could do it. She's capable of taking action and doing what she needs to do, but she also knows that in this particular circumstance, for whatever reason, it's not her place to step forward and do something to fix the situation. It's the responsibility of this King of Wands. He might be working things out or waiting for the timing to be right. He might not feel prepared to make a decision right now, or maybe he's feeling rushed, or with the Knight of Wands coming out here, both in reverse, to me this indicates someone who's just not prepared or ready to take action. Or if he made some decisions, or he decided to make a move, because he's not feeling prepared or ready, he might really screw things up. I think he wants to be, he wants to feel more confident and secure, and that could be why he's not making any moves right now. But I also get the feeling like this is something that's not unusual for this King of Wands. In other words, I get the feeling like there's been occurrences in the past where he hasn't acted or taken charge the way maybe other people expected him to, or hoped that he would. Expected him to or hoped that he would. That didn't even make any sense. Other people are expecting him to take charge in certain situations, and he just sits back and doesn't make any decisions or doesn't take any action. So I feel like this is something that's not unusual for this King of Wands. It's the way he's behaved in the past. I think with this Ace of Swords coming out here with this Queen of Pentacles, I think it can mean a couple of different things. First of all, I think there's some confusion or a lack of clarity regarding why this Queen hasn't acted on behalf of this King, because I think other people know that she's capable, or she has what she needs in order to fix or resolve the issue. So there's some confusion, possibly with regard to other people looking in saying, okay, why hasn't she done anything if she knows what the problem is and she knows how to take care of it? So why hasn't she stepped forward and done it? Why is she just sitting back and waiting for something to happen if she knows what to do. It could be that, or it could be that if this Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like she's definitely tied to this King of Wands in some way. Again, I don't know the connection between these two. It's hard to tell. I think she's very loyal to him, though. So these could be business partners. These could be colleagues or co-workers. This could be a married couple. It could be family members. Doesn't matter the relationship, but there's a lot of loyalty coming from this Queen of Pentacles towards this King of Wands. And she sees the mistakes that he's making, or if it's not mistakes, it's his inability to act, or he might be feeling insecure or uncertain about the situation. She sees that, but she also doesn't want to step on his feet. And so she's not doing that. So this Ace of Swords could indicate that people may think she doesn't know what's going on. Maybe people are perceiving this Queen of Pentacles as being clueless, because if she knew what was going on, she would do something. She would take action, especially if she has this kind of loyalty towards this King of Wands and she knows she could help him. But it's not her place. For some reason, it's not her place to do his job. And I'm throwing these cards around all over the place. One was sticking out. I thought, oh, that's my card. And then I flopped the other ones. And anyway, you saw what happened. It was more than one card, so I don't want to take it. Whatever's going on within this group dynamic, it's almost like a side note to what's actually going on between this King and Queen. Because there is a certain level of respect. This King is noticing what this Queen's doing. He doesn't want her to take action on his behalf. He doesn't want her to step in and say, I'll take care of it. Don't worry, I got this done. I got this taken care of. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I got it taken care of. He doesn't want her to do that. Even though I think the situation is uncomfortable for him, he doesn't want someone to step in and do the job for him. It's like that overly nurturing maternal figure who doesn't want her children to feel any pain or experience any hardships. And so every time she smells trouble, she steps in and she says, oh, don't worry, I'm going to take care of this for you. You don't have to worry your pretty little head about this, because I'm going to deal with it for you. And then the problem is, though, she does that. She takes charge. She takes care of the problem. She makes it go away, and then her children are growing up in this environment where they never experience any pain or hardships, and then when it does come in their adult lives, they don't know how to handle it. They don't know what to do. They're like, well, mom always took care of this for me, so now that mom's not here, or now that she's incapable of, or unable or unwilling to help me out in this situation, I don't know what to do. So it could be that kind of situation, possibly. But there is this King of Cups definitely has a certain level of respect. He sees what's going on, and he sees that this Queen of Pentacles is resisting acting on his behalf, and he appreciates that about her. If this is some kind of intimate connection or romantic connection, it's making him fall in love with her even more. If this is a family situation, he is appreciating this Queen of Pentacles even more and respecting her because of her level of control or her resistance to taking charge when he knows that she could. When she could get the job done, but she's just stepping back and saying, no, I'm not going to do it. So we have the Maiden. Interesting. I haven't pulled this card in a while. It did come out in reverse, so it's a potential blockage. This is one of the major Arcana cards in this deck, Dreams of Gaia deck. So I'll read it out of the book. We'll see if we can't get any more insight into the situation. And I opened right to it. Now, granted, it's the number 2 card, so it's right at the beginning anyway, but I did open right to it, which I love when I do that, and I do it occasionally. The reversal is a potential blockage. It's a very short paragraph, so I'm going to display this card for you in the upright, and we'll see what this has to say. The reversed maiden asks you to look at your dreams and aspirations. Are you acting from a place of genuine love and desire to improve yourself? Or are you resisting because you want things to go your way without a care for others? When we choose to follow our own path, it is not always possible to avoid hurting or saying no to those we care for. However, we can say no with mindfulness, empathy, and understanding. Be firm but kind. Be clear when expressing your desires and goals. Take into account the needs and feelings of others and avoid behavior that makes you appear childish or selfish. This behavior will not help others to understand your decisions or respect your choice to walk your own path. Interesting. Okay. So what I got out of this card is, again, there's this temptation for this Queen of Pentacles to take charge, to do something, to take action on behalf of this King of Wands. And I think that there is some kind of situation in this group dynamic. There could be something that these two are working on or collaborating together to build or create. And I think that if this queen took action, if she took action on behalf of this King of Wands, it might move things along more quickly, or but that might be looked at as a selfish act if this Queen of Pentacles, again, takes action where it's really not her place to do so. It could be a life lesson that this King of Wands needs to learn, and her stepping in would actually be a selfish move on her part, because yes, it might make things move forward, but then he would be again, he would lose out on learning that life lesson, for example, or being able to gain some wisdom or some maturity because he took care of the situation on his own. That kind of thing, like we were talking about before with the mother and child scenario. So anyway, I think that this reading could go a number of different ways, Leo, so I'm going to leave this here. I hope the reading was enjoyable. I hope that it resonated. I hope you got something out of it. I appreciate you joining me. If it did resonate, please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to share your story, or just confirm that the reading resonated for you. I always appreciate the comments. So again, thanks so much for joining me, Leo, and I will see you next time. Bye.